What's up, guys? How's it going? Who we got in the chat? No music. YouTube be hating on me. I'll be doing like 2-hour live streams and they're pulling it down, guys. I can't be risking that. How you guys doing though? Who I got here? Anyone here? Man, it feels weird without the music though. Huh? What's up, guys? Who's here? Who's here? Let's see. We got irrelevant to you. HBAR hit 17 cents. Whoop whoop. Hey, that's what it's about, guys. I think it went down though, but it's all good. Man, you guys know how crypto goes. 19 people on the chat. Getting me all excited, guys. I got a new webcam too. Hopefully it's not as grainy. You guys were clowning me last time. I was like, damn, I gotta fix that. I did. We get better every day. You know what I'm saying? Who else here? Let's see. Got Dub Digital in the house. What's up, Dub? Just kidding. That's me. Is that weird if I talk in the third person? Probably. 15 people. Dang. Devoto Dub Digital Crypto News. Macro Trends. Ad scan 2. Hello all. Hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Hey, oh my God. Guys, I'm dying. How y'all doing? Doing good? Where you guys at? At work? Not at work? I don't know your life. What's up? How you doing? How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. We got a big following right now. This is dope. I like that. How you guys feeling about that HBAR gains? Well, or lack of, I don't know. It's moving up and down. I scheduled a live stream. It dumps on me. Just my luck, right? Just my luck. But it's all good. It's not a big dump, guys. If you've been following this channel, you know we've been looking at HBAR since 3 cents. Still over 3 cents. Anything over 3 cents, I'm not even tripping. And guys, when you're investing, you gotta kind of have to have like that disconnection from your money, you know? If you want the universe to give you something back, you gotta be okay with letting it go, you know? It's kind of esoteric and stuff. We ain't gonna get into it here. What's up, y'all? What's up? We're gonna get into all that filth price action stuff. We're gonna get all HBAR'd out right now. But I'm just saying hi to the homies. How you guys doing? What it do, Scuba? Is that my nickname, man? Scuba's cool. I like that. Recent member of the Wolf Pack. You make me hate all other YouTubers. Hey, man, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like me, too. I don't know why. I mean, I guess they like being bored. They don't like music. They like being bored. They don't like jokes. Hey, we don't need squares here. No, this is a no square zone. David Gonzalez, HBAR to the moon. To the moon, guys. You seen this sucker? Let's take it. You know what, David? You got me all psyched up. 17 people in the chat. Where you guys at? It has my picture, though. I went out and got a webcam for y'all. So hopefully it's better than 1 frame per second streaming. Maybe it's up to 3 now. I don't know. You see? Okay, you guys see it. All right, so we got Bitcoin, you know, flirting up and down. You guys know, though, like, when Bitcoin's kind of like hovering, like, you know, it goes up, goes down, but it's trading within a range, then, like, you know that's good for alts, okay? When Bitcoin goes down too much, bad for alts. Bitcoin goes up too much, bad for alts. When Bitcoin's like doing this, it's good for alts. Let's see. Telos on Uniswap. Hey guys, yeah. Telos is on Uniswap now. They were just, I think, on Probit and a couple other EOS like exchanges. Probably was it Nudex? Maybe. But guys, Telos. Again, I was talking about Telos at 2 cents. What's Telos at now? I just gotta see. Real quick, guys. I know it's an HBAR stream, but give me a second. 31 cents. Oh. I like that. Because money is money, guys. You know how I get down. I'm kind of agnostic like that. I don't fall in love with nothing. I love almost everything because if it makes me money, I love that. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? I don't know. Let's jump over to HBAR real quick. I got a couple tabs open here. We're gonna go through some stuff, but mostly, guys, if you're new to my stream, you're new to my channel. Hey, it's not even that serious like that. Like I'm just over here kicking it with the homies. I go through a lot of the comments, and we just kind of chop it up like that. You know, so please feel free submit some informations on the chat here, and I'm going to go through it because if we can learn together, we can get smarter together, right? And we could drink some coffee together or vodka, whatever you guys are into. I'm not here to judge, All right, HBAR, 15 cents. It was up like 17 cents. But guys, like don't get discouraged though. It's all good. HBAR's been doing its thing. Remember, guys, that big old pump. This is the Google announcement. Bang! This thing shot up to 6 cents, fell back down, doing all this. Everyone's complaining, crying. HBAR sucks. I was making videos right here, guys. Okay. When you're investing, things go up, things go down. As long as it goes up more than it goes down, you can't really complain, right? So this has been an epic move. I've been like saying that this is coming. My timing was a little off. I'm going to tell you straight up. But I think HBAR, not financial advice, could get to around 20 cents, maybe blow past, if the FOMO's real. Hey. Bitcoin Cash, yo. Hey, it's looking like that video I released yesterday is catching some love. Guys, if you haven't watched my video on Bitcoin Cash, I think it's pretty good. I think I lay out a pretty good, how would you say? A pretty good thesis as to why Bitcoin Cash might be making some gains soon. 28 people in the chat? Guys, that's a freaking record. So fast, though. Wow. What's up, guys? I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. But HBAR, you know how it goes. Where's the HBAR team at? He's just some dude on the internet. Guys, you know how I get down. I'm just a dude on the internet. Terrence, whoa, yo, Dub Digital, Terry B, hailing from Johannesburg, South Africa. Wow, really? That's tight, man. Loving the price action. Very eager to know what your current portfolio allocation is to HBAR. What else you holding? Yeah, man. So basically, when I started this YouTube channel, I've always been in crypto, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit my job and start a YouTube channel because that's how I get down, guys. I go hard on the paint. But basically, man, I started like buying up everything probably 2020, May 2020. And at that point, it was kind of hard to tell. Like things were moving up, but it was like the lows weren't, you could barely see the higher lows, like it was so like small. But I was like, I think I see something here. I started buying up like 33 altcoins. I bought up like 33. Oh, he's a Mason. Nah, it's just 33, man. I don't know. But like, then after that, I was like having problems like managing it. So I've kind of like, what do you say, consolidated my positions. So I'm in less coins now, but my allocation to HBAR, man, like it's probably, actually I can look at my blockfolio real quick. See, my thought process is this though. When you're buying an asset and it's really low to the ground, you don't necessarily need to pile in like that, because as time goes on and price action rises, that little amount you deposit starts multiplying, right? So like I didn't go balls to the wall with HBAR, but now I'm sitting on a pretty nice stack, right? So I'm probably around 5% in HBAR. Why is that? Because if HBAR is going to do what we think it might do, I think that's going to grow substantially. And I mean substantially. But this is what like professional money managers do. Not saying I'm professional, but like I study them, right? As the asset gets more fringe, it's been not as proven, right? Let's be real. Like I like HBAR, I like the hash graph, but it's new technology. I say this every single time. I say that the hash graph is new. Whenever you have something that's new, guys, you got to be careful, right? Because it's still not it doesn't have the track record of blockchain, right? Most of my capital is wrapped up in big blockchains, like top 10, top 25, definitely top 50. That's where the bulk of my money is, because That is what I think is the most conservative. I'm definitely in the altcoin forest though, and I have allocations into that, right? But those are like the hit or misses. Those are the ones that are gonna blow up and get into the top 10, into the top 25, or they're gonna die. And I'll tell you what, guys, I've had more than one coin die on me this cycle. Right? That's why I like to spread myself out. It's all about longevity. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, about 5%, Terrence. That's what I'm sitting at right now. But as HBAR goes up, and it seems to be going up more than a lot of some of my other positions, that's gonna grow. You know, I'm in some other ones too, just like spec plays. But yeah, hopefully that answered the question. 37 people, what's up? Hey, bro, I want to add some HBAR in my bag today. Is it the right time? Well, I never tell you what to do or who to listen to because I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But after we got that out of the way, you know. Look, man, I think that HBAR has shown enough strength that like I'm not, even if it does crash down, it's gonna probably revisit. Right? We had like a touch here. Well, you know what? Let's see. Let's jump into this real quick because I got prepared and stuff. Okay, guys, so if you've been watching my videos, this looks very familiar to you. This is the exact same chart. Looks all messy because I didn't touch it yet for my new video. I'm going to be hitting you guys with the new video probably early next week. I've been slacking. I've been doing like tax stuff. I'm starting my own business, my own LLC on this stuff. They want so much damn paperwork. I'm like over here like, dog, I got to make videos. And they're like, well, my accountant's like, we need this stuff now. So I'm like, man, but I'm going to hit you guys with the video for sure next week. It's going to be prettier. It's going to be more concise. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. Trust. But look, man. Actually, let me put the volume on this real quick. Dub Digital, what happened to the music? Well, YouTube's been pulling all my live streams down, and I've been putting like 2-3 hours into each one. I can't be having that, you know? But look, I mean, HBAR consolidated a little bit from this move February 19th, 2021. Let's just say from the wick down to, I don't know. I'll just pick a point. 37% about, right? That's cool, right? Like that's a good correction. We're having a candle coming out of it from that point about, wow, wicked up high as hell, 71%. But right now the candle at the daily is 43%. You could, man. You could, right? Because for the most part, I'm watching this line. I'm watching this trend line right here. It's a little extended. It might come back, but as long as you understand the ramifications, you know, as long as you're hodling and you're not trying to trade and be in and out. If you're trying to trade and be in and out and be a sniper entry, sniper exit, probably not. You might want it to come back down a little bit. But at some point, you know, we know how HBAR likes to move. And at some point, like this thing's going to take off just like it did right here, right? This thing was what? 370% move. It's all about your expectations and your timetables, you know? Like, if you're okay with maybe suffering a, I don't know, 16% to 20% correction at some point, and you know that 300 to 400% pump's coming in the future, hey, it's small potatoes in my opinion. But if you don't understand that, then you might want to wait, you know? Hope that was helpful. Wayne White, what's up? How you doing? Nathan Halpert, sup? How's it going, Nate? How you been? HBAR past the moon. Hey, you know, it's kind of playing me though. HBAR is kind of playing me. Like I was like HBAR 17 cents. I gotta get up in this. Let's live stream, guys. And it's like, nah, 14 cents, 15 cents, man. But like, look, like I told you guys, what was the first impulse? We had the first impulse, and this thing went up to what, 14 cents? Let me see. Yeah, it was about that. It went up quite a bit from there. So 383%. It's corrected about 30. Could you blame it, guys? Can you blame it? Like, imagine, right? Think of yourself as if you were a digital asset and you like went up 300, 400%. Now that'd take a little bit out of you, right? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't you feel like a little out of breath? Want to catch your breath a little bit? HBAR's tired, guys. It's winding up, you know? But we really haven't seen much volume in this thing, in my humble opinion. Look, I'll even break up the circles for y'all because I got 38 people on the chat. What? I like that. Just look, guys. Look at right here compared to right here. More aggregate volume, obviously larger buy candles, just more density in general, even though some of it was sells, right? Look at this. Look how thin it looks. And the price is higher. That means that participants in this move are adding much more, I guess you would say, weight in their positions when compared to here. Okay? But hey, I'm not seeing the volume I really want to see for that, final big blow off. Because we all know, like, study the way your asset moves, right? They all kind of move differently. And every cycle, the whole crypto market has been maturing. Like I've been in crypto since 2013. I wasn't really good at it since 2013, but I've been in it and I know what it is, right? And every single time, you guys remember 2017, I know I got some like OG people in crypto follow me on my channel. And 2017, everything went up together. Everything went down together. It was like one little hint of a news or a white paper, and everyone's like, oh my God, and throwing money everywhere, like, and then this happened. This cycle's different, guys. This cycle's different. I like it though, because when things become uncorrelated to each other, then you could actually more efficiently gain BTC, like purchasing power. When everything rises up a BTC, well, you don't really gain that much purchasing power against BTC. You know what I'm saying? So now, while it's more risky and things are dropping while things are rising and it's more confusing, just watch how things move. HBAR showed us that it likes to shoot up a lot like XRP, a lot like Stellar, a lot like those, a lot like RVN. It just shoots up, get a dead cat bounce, and then it ranges for a little bit. And then it capitulates, and it shoots up again. I really don't have too much to work with off of this chart here, but from what we know, HBAR does this, right? So if you're holding HBAR for the long term, just be ready for that, because from the highest point of the last pump to the lowest accumulation area right down here, that was a drop of 65%. As long as you can periodically go through drops of 65%, there's no reason to tell me that HBAR shouldn't just keep repeating this fractal, playing out again and again and again until the bear market comes or something technically happens with the code base of HBAR, if that ever happens. And I don't think it will, guys. I'm just saying you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that. As a good investor, you got to think of the things that even you don't like to think about, just so you can make a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, Oh, I lost the spot, guys. I've been talking a lot. My bad, guys. My bad. Next upgrade, the internet bandwidth. Hey, man, I'm far away from the router because my wife works from home. So, she's close to the router. I don't know. I'm going to get there, though, guys. I'm going to get there. 39 people in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? That makes sense, though, guys. HBAR is doing fine. Okay, right now we're sitting at 15 cents. It's all good. We might have some chop action, but I'm looking at this, guys. It's still, as long as we stay above this trend line, it's looking cool. I like it. Looks sexy. Is this the crypto and vodka or crypto and coffee? LOL. There should be a thick party going on here. Hey, man, there used to be music, but YouTube pulled all my streams down and had music on it. And I'm like, YouTube, it's royalty-free music. And they're like, sorry, I'm AI. I can't respond. It's, it's a path of least resistance. Guys, come on, drink more vodka. Homeboy wants to see more crazy stuff on the chat. I'm going to try to do my part, guys. I'm going to try to act all weird and stuff. You guys got to, help me out. Milton Bates, HBAR diamond hands for life. See you on the moon. I'll see you there, bro. See you there. Nick T, it's been a minute. How you doing? What's up, homie? It's been a minute. Hey, that's what you... Hey, birds of a feather, right? Hope all is well. Everything's cool, man. Can't complain. Crypto bad's going up. Channel's growing. You know, ain't nothing wrong over here. You know, but I'm interested. Real quick, real quick. Let's go. Let's just take a look. What up, buddy? Peoples. Hey, how's it going, Tony? Welcome, welcome. All right, let me mark my spot. We're gonna cruise down this coin market cap real quick. Hey, I want to show you guys something though. This is a little, you know, this is just me shilling a little bit. You know, I chill a little bit. Gotta. Hey, you know I like Wasp though. Oh, that thing's went down a lot, but it's on coin market cap. We gotta celebrate the wins, guys. Gotta celebrate the wins. But I'm gonna get off. You know, that's just me. Josh, what up? This is my new favorite channel. All the other run guys and stuff are all clickbait now. Or they be like, today the market may go up or it may go down. Yeah. Josh, you hit it right on the head. Hey man, that's the reason I started this channel. Cause I was just like over here with you guys on the chat, like looking at my favorite YouTubers, and they're like, I don't know. I just felt like they weren't consistent on the coverage of coins. That's why I don't stray too much. Like when the market goes down, guys, I try to give you another look at different coins because my channel's a little different. Like I'm not so moon boyish. Like I like crypto going up, but I just like cryptos in general. Like I don't fall in love with one. So like that helps me look at like, I guess you would say opportunities that other people and other channels don't see. But when like other channels throw them out, they just never touch it again. You know, at least I try to show you guys, hey, this is like a one-off. Check it out. I know you guys love your own coins, but check this out. You know, and then I try to provide coverage on my main coins. And I have main coins based off how my community is reacting to them. So basically, you guys are picking the coins that I cover like consistently. And right at Digibyte, Tezos, WAN Chain, HBAR. You know, it's just basically communities that are vibing me. It takes time for me to make these videos, so I might as well, you know, give the people the majority what they like. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for sure, for sure. I felt the same way when I was, you know, starting off in crypto. When that FOMO hits, when it hits though, who's FOMOing today? Let's see what coins are pumping today. 32 people on the chat. That's dope, guys. Cheers. What are you guys drinking? You guys drinking vodka at work? I ain't gonna judge. It's all good. Everyone knows works more fun with vodka. Let's be real. Chills. Hey guys, what the hell is this? Every time I do like 24-hour, that's how I like to hunt, right? Like I like to do like 24-hour down. Like if there's a big crash, I might like look into it. But I also do the reverse, see what's pumping. And CHZ, anyone know what that is? I'm always like surprised at some of these coins that are popping off here on CoinMarketCap. CK Swap, Decentraland. Wow, that's about time. And HBAR showing up. Theta Fuel, Theta. Theta is $4.25. Oh my God. I don't have any. That's the one I didn't get into. I saw Theta around 12 cents. But I was like, no, I don't wanna. I like my coins. See, guys, that's the thing. When you fall in love with your coins, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But I've been burnt too many times to be sitting out on the sideline, you know? Tierra Luna. You guys have any Luna? I know there's a big cult following on Luna. I think because like they burn their coins like periodically, like a lot. What else? What else? IOST. That's an interesting one. How's that doing? 32 people in the chat. Yeah, IOST. I remember, guys, see in the 2020, everything was low. I just threw like a whole bunch of money at everything. Well, not a whole bunch, like a lot of money, like spread over a lot of coins. Seems to be working out. And that's why I tell you guys, pack the bags early, right? Dub had me in HBAR at 0.022 USD. 2 cents. Hey, Nick T, I'm glad you took, well, not the advice, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I gave you, an idea. I just don't want to say advice, you know? But hey, Nick, Doesn't it feel better when you buy early, even though you might be sitting on it and you'd be like, why did this idiot tell me about this freaking investment? It hasn't done nothing. And then one day you wake up and it's up 3 times and you don't care what happens because you're up so damn much, you know? Guys, investing in crypto is much easier when you're not chasing the tops and you're just waiting for the things to pop. Hell yeah. Screw the suits. Be your own boss. You know it. That's how you do it. Guys, I used to work at it's a little bit about me. I used to work at a what do you call it? Aerospace defense company. I did that for like 10 years. I don't even know. Started getting gray hairs. Ever since I stopped working there, I don't have no gray hairs no more though. But yeah, man, it just wasn't me. Cause like I would just sit at my desk all day listening about crypto. I'll be like, oh, I'm on a call. I'm on a call. I'm on a call. And I'll be like, listen to Ivan Tech or something. I don't know. I just I didn't care anymore, man. It didn't matter. Even like aerospace defense space stuff. I was like, this is boring as hell. I'd rather talk about Bitcoin. So here I am in the flesh. J-Dog, yeah, buddy. Guys, J-Dog is the #1 Digibyte fan. #1. Show me someone bigger, someone better. Nobody. See? Go Digibyte. And that's why I like this community. And that's why I like the people who join my channel. It's because it's a good mix, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why people fight. I don't get, like, we're all in blockchain, guys. Like, I don't know if you know, but like the rest of the world thinks we're freaking nerds. Okay? So like, why we gotta fight with each other? Yeah, you might like this coin, I might like that coin, but like at the end of the day, like let me know what's happening on your coin. So maybe I could jump into your coin. Like, why can't we work it like that? And that's why like people on this channel, they seem to get that. They seem to have that same understanding. Cause like I just can't mess with, single-minded coinness. Like that's not how I get down. Milton Bates, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Hey, you guys can do whatever you want, to be honest. I know there's a lot of people who've gotten really rich investing in one coin. That's just not how I get down, man. Like I can't, you know how many times over the bear market I woke up in a fetal position crying? I don't even have enough fingers, guys. Like I just wake up all stressed. Like, no, I ain't gonna do it. Not no more. Oh, what's up? What else we got? Okay, guys, real quick. I'm gonna jump back these comments real quick. But I want to show you guys something because I haven't hit you guys with like an update like on the market for a while because I've been doing these altcoin gems. I thought that would help you guys the most when the market's crashing down. We could all cry about everything. We could sit here and cry about it all. My coin's going down, but I'm pretty sure you don't need my help determining that your coin's down, right? I'm here to help you. So like giving you other coins that you could potentially like focus on offense instead of just like, worrying about what you lost in terms of portfolio value, But let's look at total 2 index real quick. 35 people, that's dope. How you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. Who's new? Who's new to the Wolf Pack? The Wolf Pack ain't for everybody. Some people don't like jokes and like interesting videos. Let's see though. Like guys, look, I have a lot of people telling me that okay, this cycle is gonna end soon. It's gonna end like it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard. And I'm not gonna say that that's not possible. Everything's possible, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here telling you I got a crystal ball. Like that's not what this channel is. I'm not here being like, oh, it's gonna go here and this go here, and I know it for sure, and buy my course. No, this is free. No course here. You don't get a course. You don't pay money here unless you want to, support the channel. But like, it is what it is. You get what you pay for, right? But the most like important thing is to understand and foster the understanding that trading is adapting to the market in front of you. It's not anticipating and predicting the market in front of you. Yeah, you could have like ideas of what's happening, guys, but I get it wrong. Pros get it wrong. Ralph Paul gets it wrong. Like some of the most humble people are pros because they know how it really goes. They've been wrong enough They've been yelled at clients enough to be like, hey, let me see what the market does here. Let me adjust. Let me see what the market does here. Let me adjust. If you guys lack that flexibility, then it's like an ego game, right? You're trying to say, I know what's going to happen. I'm protecting my ego. I'm right. Well, hopefully you are, because if you're not, and you're not willing to change your opinion, kind of know what happens in that situation, right? So look, yeah, okay, for the cycle to end, this has got to be the least impressive altcoin market cap growth I've ever seen in my life. You know, like really just barely above the all-time high in 2017, right? We hit 469 billion on the altcoin market cap in 2017. This thing at the highest point only rose 50%. Guys, this ain't stocks. This ain't stocks. This is crypto, guys. You know anything about crypto? You've been in crypto at any time at all. You know that when things go above the all-time high, they go really above the all-time high. The only thing that can really stop us from this point of going to the moon is governments coming out banning, putting regulation on these things. Those are things we can't predict. But hey, they could have did that in 2017. They could have did that earlier this year. They could have did it for the last 3 years. Because I remember looking in 2017 and waiting for the government to respond, waiting for them to respond. Halfway through the year, they haven't said anything. 3/4 through the year, they haven't said anything. And I'm sitting here looking and I'm like, they're not going to say anything. Why haven't they said something? That's how I get a little conspiratorial, y'all. I get a little conspiratorial, right? Think about it. I got a theory. I'm gonna be real. You can let me know what you guys think about this. But look, y'all know that the dollar has lost 97 to 98% of its purchasing power since since the institution of the Federal Reserve in 1913, right? Right now, we're on the last 2% of the dollar, which is the world reserve currency. Every country around the world, including all the central banks, are in tandem printing, pretty much unlimited, right? And the Federal Reserve is right now trying to institute yield curve control, which basically means they're going to peg all the yields on sovereign bonds, right? Bond yields. If they do that, then that pretty much means that they're going to print unlimited, a limited amount of currency. Okay. Why haven't we seen that to a large degree in the United States in terms of inflation on prices? The reason is, guys, is because I think, this is me being conspiratorial, but I think they're trying to funnel that inflation into certain sectors of the economy. I don't know, but that explains a lot why digital assets are going up a lot farther and faster than a lot of other commodities. Why would they want to funnel it into digital assets? This is really conspiratorial. I don't know. What else are they trying to really promote now in the news? Commercial space flight. Why do I say this, guys? I used to work at a space company. This company that made the shuttle, the shuttle, the freaking thing that went up and down to the whatever with the astronauts. We used to make that, the engines for that. Okay, that's what I used to do. And there's been this big push. SpaceX used to be a big joke. Now it's putting a lot of heritage space places out of business. But think about it. Now they're doing commercial space flights to and from into space. Now they're going to have an all civilian space flight, to and from into space. They're trying to colonize Mars. How do you have a financial system that's interplanetary when it's based on physical notes? This is big picture thinking, guys. This is a macro trend. How do you do that? You can't. You can't with the blockchain, as long as you have satellites and internet connection that can broadcast through the void, the vast void of space. Hey, that's conspiracy. Okay? Don't click off. 36 people on the chat. What's up? HBAR price prediction in 3, 1, 3, 5, and 10 years? Question mark. Hey, man. So, look. I'm gonna say this. Whenever someone gives me something like this, it's hard because I think in terms of cycles. I'm a cycles investor, So as far as the cycle I can sell for crypto, it's 4 years. okay, with a 1-year bull market and like 3-year whatever, right? 3-year accumulation bear market. So in 3 years, this thing, we would be starting over again, unless HBAR has its own cycle of its own, because technically it's not blockchain. But I don't know. That's a hard one, right? Like, that's so far away. I'm going to be straight up, guys. That's hard because it's so far away. This next impulse is going to give me some more understanding as to, like, look, I'll jump back here. When you get a couple impulses on the chart, guys, you can start making some extrapolations, right? You can look at like this pump and see how high the next pump goes. You can understand that percentage and then kind of apply it moving forward. But like, look, 1 year, or let's just say the end of the bull run, right? That's out here. See, I don't know. I don't know where this move ends. I'm a guess though. Shoot, I don't even know. I don't know, man. If this thing doesn't get up to like $1 within like Q2, Q3, I'd be surprised. Not financial advice. You know, as far as the blow off top's concerned, it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, you guys can't even see my screen. My bad. It's hard to tell, man. You know, the reason I say this is this: the nature of crypto is very FOMO-esque. It's like I call crypto and Bitcoin the ultimate bubble blowing machine, because like it's a positive, it's a self-feeding loop. It goes like this: price goes up, it gets attention. The attention makes people FOMO in. The price goes up, it gets attention. The attention makes people FOMO in. And it keeps going and going until there's no more money to FOMO in. And then everything crashes down, everyone sells, and the bear market happens, right? So with assets like this, they grow exponentially. It's very, very hard to pin them down, right? But right now we're sitting at about 20 cents or so. I'm thinking at least another 5x gain in HBAR before the ultimate blow off top. And then that's kind of like, who knows, you know? Adrian, keep it up, man. Coolest guy in crypto from what I've seen. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. $1, $3, $5, $10. You got this. Hey, I mean, $10 is possible for an HBAR. Like, guys, I watched Litecoin go from $2 to $400. I watched Bitcoin go from $100 in 2013. Now it's at $50,000. You know, HBAR from $20, 20 cents, 15 cents to $10. It's not that crazy. A lot of people from finance, like traditional finance or new to crypto, say that's crazy. Not to me, you know? Just like, instead of focusing, guys, and this is the one piece of advice I'll give you. I will give you this piece of advice. Professional money managers, professional investors who do this for a living, they don't concentrate on a single number that they think an asset will attain. They look at their personal ROI, or return on investment, right? So if you guys don't have Blockfolio, please download Blockfolio right now or today. Did you do it yet? Just kidding. But like, download it, input your holdings and the price. And this is important: the price that you got your asset at, whether you bought it at 2 cents or 10 cents or 20 cents, input it with the quantity. And then you can monitor how much you're up in percentage or how much you're down in percentage. That's what you should be watching. Don't worry about everyone else and what he or she or Frank or Sally says. Just worry about your damn self. Stay in your pocket, stay in your lane, you know, and then talk to yourself, write it down. Be like, for this asset, I like, you got to have a kind of a plan, an individualized plan on each asset you hold. Because sometimes I have a speculative play. It's a wild card. It can go up a lot or go to zero. That's okay for me as long as I understand that. Then I have blue chips, right? Like, this is a killer. I'm just waiting to see how high this thing goes. I might be willing to sell off the speculative play sooner than the blue chip, because it's a safer investment and it could be what I consider very undervalued, right? So like I could sit here and say, I don't want to start selling this thing until I hit 10x. I have coins like that. I have coins I'm almost at 10x at, you know? It's all depends on what you want to do. But don't be like, okay, we're going to go to $20 in HBAR. That's a recipe for disaster, right? Because one, hopefully the person that gave you the number is spot on and or a psychic, you know? You don't got to be all in, all out. You can put portions along the way. Ain't no one ever going to say that's wrong, at least if they're experienced in investing. A lot of new people will say, oh, Dub Digital, you pulled like a third of your position out at this price. You could have had this. It's like, bro, we could talk ifs, ands, buts, candies, and nuts all damn day, you know? But like, if you started with some money and then it multiplies, guys, that's amazing. Let's be real. That's amazing. HBAR has a 50 billion coin supply with no plans for burning. So will it take a market cap of ADA? What's ADA's market cap? Real quick. 32 people in the chat. What's up, guys? What is ADA's market cap? Oh, dang, man. $1.11. Guys, I got in ADA when it was 10 cents. And this is a coin I pulled on. I pulled some earlier on than this, and I can't really complain. My wife wanted a stationary bike. I bought my wife a stationary bike. What can I say? That's not wrong, you know? But dang, this is going up. What's the market cap? 35 million. Hold up. 35 billion? Really? That's a billion, right? Yeah. Wow. Well, that's gotten bigger since I checked it last time. Well, what's HBAR right now? $1 billion. That's 35 times. I mean, look, HBAR, it's market cap and all that. It's like you can't really measure it apples to apples with every blockchain, right? Because different blockchains have different use cases. Some are their own ecosystems within themselves, like an HBAR, like a ADA. But then like HBAR just has so much going for it. Tokenization, you can issue tokens on it, NFTs. Like I guess 88, and I don't read a lot about 88, but I guess they could do that too. But hey, why the hell not, man? Why couldn't HBAR be up there? I mean, they got some major partnerships that ADA doesn't have. Last time I checked, ADA is not talking to Google. ADA is not talking to the LG. But ADA is talking to Africa. Depends how big they get in a sovereign, like a sovereign entity. That'd be interesting. ADA is really targeting Africa. And I've seen a couple other people, other blockchains starting to leak into that area as well. Africa is a very interesting place where not really served by banking, at least what we consider traditional banking too much. I think that a lot, and I'm saying in general, guys, but like M-Pesa, they're used to M-Pesa, which is a phone-based SMS, digital like way of transacting. So like adoption could spike up like that. But yeah, guys, I think ADA, Hedera can, rival that market cap. Why not? That's 35x from here. That would put what? That put us at like 10, 15 bucks. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing the math wrong. I usually use a calculator, guys. Around $5 in HBAR? That'd be sick. That'd be sweet. Yeah. I could do something with that money. That's for sure. Guys, I usually have music here, but I don't know. I don't want to fight with YouTube. I took so long to get monetized, I don't want to fight with YouTube. KW, which altcoins do you reckon will survive after the golden bull run ends? I think one coin with the most partnerships and integrations with the industry will continue to thrive, like Link and Theta. Okay. Which ones? Let me show you. Let me show you which ones. And these aren't all of them. Okay. but this is like a good starting point. You guys know I love grayscale, right? You guys know I'm all about that grayscale. Follow the money. I like to follow the money, you know? Let me pull it up. Bada bing. Let me zoom it in. Let me zoom it in more, guys. Okay, we don't need to set other part. You guys can see it. Okay, so right here we got, this is grayscale. You guys don't know about grayscale. I don't know why. I talk about every single one of my videos, but this is basically the biggest, pretty much institutional investment firm that deals with like high net worth individuals and institutions and stuff like that. Okay, there's 1,000 cryptocurrencies. They offer 8 of them. They keep expanding, by the way, and there's been rumors of them expanding like Decentraland, EOS, Monero, a few others. So this isn't the end all, but this is a good understanding to see like who is probably going to be okay regulatorily. And that's probably going to come towards the end of the bull run. I have this theory that like the government's going to, I guess they're going to come out with clarity towards the end of the year. That's going to bring everything down. Because the governments always bring everything down. You guys remember the last bull run in 2017, China, India came out banning crypto, pulled everything down. It's the catalyst, right? So I think we have some time to go on this, but like Bitcoin Trust, Bitcoin Cash Trust, Ethereum Trust, Ethereum Classic Trust, Horizon Trust, Litecoin Trust, Stellar Lumen Trust, Zcash Trust. You mentioned in your comment here, you talk about Link and Theta. Yeah, I think Link's going to be added on this. How could Link not be added on this? It's like the premier damn, what is that? DeFi Oracle. The other one being banned, and there's some other ones, right? But like Link was like the one that actually got DeFi started. So yeah, I've heard rumors of them filing for a LLC and a trust in Delaware, based out of Delaware for Link. That's all hearsay though. I've heard it for EOS, I've heard it for Decentraland, I've heard it for Monero, I heard it for a bunch of them. But this is like really, really, how would you say? Safe. These are safe, right? And you could think of your portfolio in this way, right? You don't always have to just sit in your position and stay there, right? You can sit in a position, say, I think these are good coins, look around and be like, oh shoot, what's that over there? That looks like trouble. Oh shoot, like that's making me concerned. I'm gonna deleverage some of myself from or get like less exposure to this risky asset because of what I've seen in the future and move into something more safe. And I'm kind of doing that, right? Like I'm moving some more of my coins into undervalued coins that I find on here. That's why I showed you guys Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash ain't going nowhere. I hope you guys know that. There's too many people with Bitcoin and they got too much Bitcoin Cash. There's too much. It's almost too big to fail. You know, that's why I rolled it out. I'm starting to show you guys like, hey, this is the easy one, you know, not financial advice, but it looks pretty solid to me. But as far as data is concerned, that's an interesting one as well. I can't say I've done too much reading on it. I'm actually looking at maybe posting my stuff there. But let's be real. This YouTube thing has got to come to a head. It's got to come to a head. It's getting insane. Okay? Like, I'm sure you guys have content creators who are being affected by this. I'm being affected by it. I'm just playing freaking music. Right? So, like, there's going to be a decentralized competitor that wins, whether that be odyssey.com, which is like associated with library.tv, or it's Theta. Someone's going to win, right? And this is also a possibility. YouTube can actually use Theta because it's a decentralized network to do some of its background work. So it doesn't have to pay people, reduce expenses, right? We might see heritage companies starting to use decentralized solutions to do to take care of some of the low-hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showing you this grayscale because those are for sure safe plays. This company would not give like big money, like assets that are going to be registered as securities, right? So that's why I start like putting myself into here. And because there's a bunch of people in the traditional stock market who are like I want to get in crypto, but I don't know how, and they don't want to change their brokerage account. These trusts are able to be traded on traditional brokerage accounts. right? They can buy while you don't get the whole asset and it's not in your custody. You can buy them straight from your Charles Schwab or whatever. E-Trade. I don't freaking know. I don't trade stocks. I just trade crypto. So like if you see an undervalued asset, it's probably not going to be regulated because it's probably not a security. This company does the due diligence for you pretty much, and there's going to be a pipeline of money stuck on the end of it. That's why I say it's a safer bet, But Link and Theta, I think Link for sure will be on this list at some point. Theta, not sure, but hey, it looks like a solid competitor to YouTube. KW, can you teach us the difference between price and versus market cap? Yeah, so like market cap is just the amount of money flooded into an asset, and then hold on, let me get out of here. Market cap's the amount of money inside of an asset, invested in an asset, right? Available and given to that asset. And when price comes into play, it has to do with the quantity or the overall supply, right? Because there's two variables, right? The amount of money in an asset and how much of that money is spread across X amount of coins. And that gives you your price per coin. There's a little more involved with it, but that's pretty much the gist, right? So that's why a lot of people say, how much is the supply? Oh, that's a lot. That's why they care, is because with a lot of coins in supply, that means you got to have a lot of money flow into this coin. Now, like, here's a common misconception, right? Like, some people say that coins with a huge supply can't go up a lot. That's not true. It has everything to do with the use case, right? If you're targeting a use case that's like $100 billion a year, like industry, there's going to be a lot of money flowing into it, right? There would, yeah. So like, XRP, HBAR, like people knock them because they have a lot of supply, but it's like if they're targeting a big enough use case, enough money flows in, even those coins prices can appreciate, and greatly so. Because no matter which way you want to slice it, even though there might be a lot of coins on a blockchain or in a protocol, it's still nothing like the unlimited amount of dollars floating around. It's still capped at some point unless it's inflationary, but it's still probably inflating way less than the US dollar and fiat currencies. All right. So look, market cap, how much money is in that asset? Price is market cap divided by available supply. Right? Cool. Lair, FOMO will hit HBAR like XRP back then. It should be interesting. I mean, like HBAR moves a lot similarly to XRP. I don't know what you call it, oscillator, like the ones that just go up, like RVN, like Ravencoin, like Dogecoin, like XRP, like HBAR. I'm still trying to understand. It's interesting to me how I see different coins moving in different ways. Like I see different patterns, and they just keep repeating the same fractals. I'm trying to put my finger on why some move in some ways and others move in others, but I do notice that correlation. LOL, the ICO craze. I remember those days. Yeah, man. ICO craze was crazy. You guys remember that? If you weren't in crypto, that's basically when everyone and their mom was starting a freaking crypto company and buying a Lambo. They just like rug pull, buy a Lambo. Some people got really rich though, because everyone was throwing money at it. But then they eventually said US residents couldn't participate. It don't matter though, you know why? Because now we have the DEX craze. I call it the DEX craze. You guys haven't noticed. DEXs are like doing similarly something to what ICOs are doing, where projects are actually getting funding through a DEX. So it can't be shut down. That's why I've got some exposure to DEXs. Because when everything gets really weird, guess where everyone's going to go? A DEX. Sorry, Surya. Bro, check out ORI-Chain. Awesome project, mainnet launched a few days back. Should I check it out, guys? Real quick. Let's check it out real quick. I got to stay up to date. What's the ticker, though? ORI-Chain? It's not even core market cap, is it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, there it is. Real quick, guys, let's check it out. $40. Circulating supply, almost a million. And there's 23 million max supply. Okay. And that's kind of like what we talked about with the market cap versus available supply. If something has a very small supply, that means less money has to go into it for the coins to pop off. Where is it at? Uniswap, probably, right? Uniswap, KuCoin, Gate.io, PancakeSwap. Okay. RightChain is a data oracle platform that aggregates and connects artificial intelligence APIs to smart contracts, serving as a foundational base for the creation of new dApps leveraging AI technologies. RightChain is the world's first AI-powered oracle aiming to revolutionize the AI, DeFi, and blockchain industries. Okay, so guys, I get kind of like when I see like protocols say AI, like all AI is not made equally, right? It's just kind of like a buzzword to me in business when I hear AI. It's like, what is it though? Give me some more insight. I'm sure they do, but just beware. If you just hear something say AI, well, okay, they program the AI. Is it like blue chip AI? Is it just like bedroom AI? In your basement AI? Like what? But it looks interesting. This thing started off at about $6. Now it's at $80. $42. Okay. And we have it looks like a pretty good progression of volume profile here. Looks interesting. Check it out, guys. If you want to learn more, check it out. Thanks for putting us on that. Play some Death Step. Death Step? What's that? I just know dubstep, man. Dubstep. I should make a dance called the dubstep. What you guys think? No? Stick to crypto? Don't quit my day job? Too late. Already did. Soaking in the gravy from Puerto Rico, Vallarta. Dope, man. From Puerto Rico? What's up, man? How's it going? How's everything over there? You guys all cool from the storms and stuff? I know you guys had problems getting power back. That sucks. It's been a while, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've just been in the house the whole time. I'm in SoCal, man. It still got us locked down and all that. I just want to go outside and play, guys. I just want to go outside and play. Big time. Pop off. SCN. Let's see it. Oh, it's not on CoinMarketCap. SCN? Maybe it's not a ticker? Am I tripping? My bad. I'll come back. John Hill, BTC 8K? John Hill, did you say that last time too? Why? Why? I gotta know why. Like, what's your reasoning for that? Because that's like what? AU crypto silver stacking took some profits today at 16 cents and put it on VeChain. VeChain, guys, if you don't have VeChain, partnership with China, Walmart, China. I think they're trying to get China Samsung. I haven't even looked into VeChain for a long time, but hey, pilot programs for Walmart, pilot program for Sam's Club, pilot program for China. That's how this goes, guys. When people are companies, and this is what I have experience dealing with, is big companies. I used to work for big companies. I know how they think. They like, okay, try this out. This is weird. Let's try it out though. It might help us out. They see how it goes. They look at the numbers. Damn, we saved 30, 20%. Oh yeah, we're gonna expand that. And then it'll be like China, Thailand. Walmart, Thailand. And then they're like, oh, okay, we've nailed out all the freaking bugs. It's all good. We've incorporated into our back end. It's working flawlessly. Let's roll it out, worldwide. See, that's the stuff. It's like when companies adopt the blockchain, don't think it's gonna be like, boom, it's everywhere. No, they're gonna work slowly because they want to mitigate any risk because it's an unknown. Anything unknown to businesses make them a little scared, a little weird. They take a long time to do things. 36 people in the chat. Where you at? Where you at? How's the webcam though? I thought the problem is my internet. Guys, I'm in the closet. My girl put me in the closet, man. She said, "You're too loud. You gotta go in the closet." I was like, "Man, all right, I'm gonna go." And she's like, "What? What'd you say?" I was like, "I love you, babe." Let's see. I said that last stream because the top is in. LOL. The top of what? Bitcoin? 50,000? John Hill. How long you been? How long you been in crypto? Gotta know. Gotta know. Have you set up a library account yet? Yeah, I have. I'm on what is it? I was gonna put a video out because I just backed it up like 2 days ago. It was like an Odyssey. I don't know the difference between like Library TV and Odyssey.com. I got hit up on by Odyssey.com on Twitter, and they had me import my stuff, like my whole YouTube channel. So I'm all my stuff's there, like on the blockchain. I'm gonna do like a video with the link and all that, just letting people know real quick, really small. But yeah, I'm there. And you guys could actually get paid. If you don't know, Odyssey.com, you can get paid in library credits or LBC. I'm gonna show you that crypto right now, actually. Library credits. All right, guys. So this is basically, and there's only like max supply is 1 billion, right? So you basically do everything you do on YouTube. You watch what you watch. You just like get paid, and you pay the content creators. So like the monetization for YouTube is okay, especially for like a smaller, like up and coming channel like mine. Hopefully, I'm up and coming, you know. But like, hey, you guys like crypto? Why not? Why not? Check out Odyssey.com. Eric, check out Powerline Networks extenders. They work. You'll get internet anywhere in the house. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I just got, sometimes I get a little lazy, guys. I got to be honest. But I'll check it out. Network extender is just like an amplifier, right? For sure. I'll get that done. Thanks, Eric. Nathan, do you know any platforms you can stake HBAR on yet? No, I don't. Because it's not on Celsius. Like I use like Celsius. I used to use BlockFi, but like when I try to pull my money out of BlockFi, guys, like they made me scan my face. I was like, what the heck is this? They didn't tell me how to do that. So like I screwed with Celsius now, but the reason is because it gives me API tax reasons, you know. But like as far as decentralized platforms, I'm not sure. Any guys know? I don't. But I know that WANSwap and WANchain's working on integrating HBAR. And the reason is because you could actually convert your HBAR to WAN HBAR, which is basically the derivative version on the WAN chain, and you could hold it within a ledger. I know that sometimes cold storage and storage in general for HBAR is a problem. Because I've been looking and I actually talked to you guys and be like, hey, where can I store this stuff? Can I put it in my ledger? Like, and you have to sign up with a web wallet and all that stuff. And if you actually convert it to WAN HBAR once it comes live, then you're able to like use that liquidity to farm and do stuff where you can get yield. Maybe not stake, but just FYI. Milton, thoughts on DeFi security and auditing tokens? I think they're undervalued and will benefit as more institutional investors enter the crypto space. Auditing tokens, like which ones? Because I don't think I've come across any of those auditing tokens. Like Factum? Like what? I mean, I think that's a good idea though. I just don't know what the function would be or like how auditing tokens. I mean, yeah, if that's a thing, yeah. I mean, as the space matures, we're gonna be like people putting money in here will be less trusting, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, you've been like you're not susceptible to hacks, prove it. Oh yeah, like you're not like overprinting tether, prove it. Like it's gonna get like that, guys, because people with big money, they're not gonna chance it. They're not just gonna put their money in a protocol like us and like maybe suffer a technical risk. Like no, they're gonna want to see the proof. You know, I think that's a big thing. But I'm interested to know what coins you're talking about. How you guys like the bar? I've been fixing it up. So you got the rum right here. You got the vodka over here. You got the menu right here. What you guys want? I'll fix you up some right now. No? Moscow Mule? Gin and tonic? What you want? I used to drink a lot of gin and tonic. Because in college, I was like, I thought I was sophisticated. I was like, what's up, girl? Hey, what's up, Peacemaker? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for joining. You got 32 people on the chat. I like that. How you guys doing? Christopher Miller, I appreciate your perspective and opinion. Gratitude. Stay blessed, bro. Always. Always. Appreciate you, Chris. 10% alcohol. Zombie X. Dang. Is that a beer? That's dope. Hey, Japanese beer. There's some Japanese beer that are crazy as hell. They're like 20%. I was like, is that even beer? What the heck? It's like called kamikaze or some crap. I drank in college. I was like, I didn't get it. I can't find it again, but there's some beers that are strong as hell. It's almost not beer. Mr. Johnson, Solana. I can't. Hey, look, I've been slipping on learning about Solana for sure, but I know that it's doing some things. I'm just interested. Soul. Let's see Soul. What the hell? What did I do? Oh, wrong button. Okay. So $12. Max supply is about $500 million. Well, dang. I mean, I think this thing's doing it already, you know? Like, this thing around last year was $1, and now it's freaking $12. That's 10x. Like, look at all this volume. It's good. Like, this is how I think, though, right? If you're not already in this move, I don't know. You might have missed it. I'm not really in the business of chasing stuff. I'm in the business of identifying things that haven't taken off yet. Because, like, guys, last bull run, I was back holding. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Like, I'd rather be super duper safe because I'm super duper aware now, right? Like, if you're more aware, you have the luxury of buying lower. These things are going to rise up real quick with that initial impulse. And even if it drops from their all-time highs, you're probably okay. Like, you know, like, it's when you start chasing that you got to understand, like, okay, I didn't get in on the bottom of this thing. I got in somewhere in the middle of the move. So I probably shouldn't hold it forever. As long as you understand that and you like see this for what it is and don't fall in love with it, like an investment vehicle to multiply your money, then yeah, you just have to have some very, very, to be okay in the situation, you just have to have some very, very strict criteria of what you're in it for and when you're going to sell, right? Because people do this thing when they catch that FOMO, right? They say, like, it's cool. It's going to go up. It's going to keep going up. They want it to go up. Doesn't mean the price is going to go up. So Solana, if you're not already in it, I wouldn't enter. But, you know, I've been wrong before. I missed SNX at 80 cents. I missed Elron at $8. I missed Data at 12 cents. Been wrong before, you know? So that's kind of like the decision every investor has to make for themselves. But hey, just keeping it real. I lost my spot. Where at though? So many comments. Oh wow, there's so many comments. I gotta go faster. Chills is NFT based for sports clubs. They have Juventus, AC, Milan tokens. Wow, really? Those are big teams, guys. My brother's all into soccer. Allowing coin holders to get more involved in team decisions via social media. Just FYI. That's cool. I didn't know that. See, you learn things every day. But Juventus and AC Milan? Really? Wow. Hey, soccer's really been adopting like crypto more than other sports. I know basketball has Spencer Dinwiddie and a few things, but that's pretty impressive. Mr. Johnson, HBAR is a powerhouse long term, and this bull run has just started. Load up in the bear market. Yeah, right. So I don't think we're in the bear market right now, but like I agree with that sentiment, load up. And if there's things that haven't taken off yet or taken off too substantially from the bear market, like a Zcash, like a Bitcoin Cash, like it's been cheaper, but it could definitely go higher, HBAR, it's taken off. It was better by at 2 cents, but hey, that's the way it goes. That's why you guys follow my channel. That's why you guys follow things on crypto and are aware in crypto, because you know that. You know that there's a time and a place. You know there's a window of opportunity. 30 people on the chat. What's up, guys? Leonard Williams. Yo, what's good, Dub Digital? Hope everything's good with you, man. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Channel's growing. Getting the business started. Getting ready. Making that harvest basket. I'm stitching together that harvest basket. Collect all my gains. Hopefully everything's good with you guys. Christopher, Wolfpack. You know how it is. Kyle Day, DD, updates on Player. They just rebranded from game play to NFT play with staking. We'll see what's up long term, but the CEO is revamping. Just issue some NFTs. Super risky, but scared money don't make money. Hey, okay, Player. I've heard Player. See, hey, I'm going to be real, Kyle. I'm a little scared of this NFT stuff. I'm risky in some areas. I'm scared in others. It's just like NFTs, man. I have some. I've told you before, right? Like Gods Unchained. I used to play that like last year, and like supposedly they're gonna start doing their like NFT mining, minting like engine soon. Hopefully, I want to freaking mint that shit. But that's cool. Player, let's pull it up. That's a lot of zeros on there. Shoot, this thing came out 2019. Big old pump. That's interesting. Okay. Where can you buy it at? OceanX. Just OceanX. Okay, so pretty small coin, pretty risky. Kyle was very upfront on that. Check it out, guys. Player. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Smart Mr. Johnson, 100% HBAR. HBAR is it. Hey, HBAR is a solid investment, in my opinion. Moses, yo, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? Milo, damn, I'm late. It's not that bad, man. Hey, I got a new camera. Check it out. I look clear. You guys see my pimples and stuff? No. Dude, I got hit right here in basketball one time. Some dude came down with an elbow. Ripped my nose open. I used to play basketball in college, guys. That's why my body hurts now. I used to play basketball. I used to wrestle. I used to play football. Now I'm old. My bones hurt. My ankles creak all the time, though. AU price prediction for VeChain. AU's a homie. I'll do it. I'll do it for the homies. Not necessarily like good at price predictions, though, guys. I'm better with direction. But let's pull it up. I've tried to get so damn much on cryptos and got it wrong so damn much, I stopped guessing. But hey, doesn't everyone get it wrong, guys? Come on. What happened with the $1 million Bitcoin in 2020 by homie McAfee? Everyone gets it wrong, and that fool's a millionaire. Okay. Where is it at? VeChain. It's hard, man. Like, I don't even have last cycle. Usually I take the last cycle, multiply it by 10. That's a safe, conservative number. Bitcoin usually goes up by a factor of 20, at least from like the previous bull run, $1,000 all-time high, to the last bull run, 2017, $20,000. That's a factor of 20, right? I typically add like 10 times on things, but I don't even have that other top to go off of. So VeChain, we got a max supply, 86 billion. That's a lot of coins. All depends because there's two factors in price, right? The market cap and the quantity of coins. We have one ironed down, right? This is a cap supply blockchain. I'm assuming I haven't read that part about it, but I'm assuming it's a cap supply blockchain, 86 billion. We have one factor ironed down. The variable factor that can vary wildly is the market cap. How much money is going to flow into this, right? We already have Walmart China and maybe Sam's Club adopting this stuff. So that's one area. But if you're a VeChain, and I'm explaining this because you got to understand, right? If you're a VeChain holder, do you think VeChain is going to stay in one company in one country if they're successful? No. How many will it spread to? That's anyone's guess, right? And that's the other variable you got to understand to have a better understanding of price. Okay, but if it goes to like what? What's the price? What's the market cap here? $3 billion. Okay, say it. What? 88 is already at 35 billion. So, and this is what I believe is the first leg of the bull run. Some people think it's the top. See, there's another variable. But let's just say it, gets up there towards the 88. Might go higher. But let's just say it gets towards 88 right now. That would put us at another factor of 10 pretty much, right? We'd be at 40 cents of each chain. That's a very, very conservative number, okay? Very conservative. But what's like an Ethereum? If it gets to the market cap of Ethereum, I don't even know the market cap of Ethereum. Let me go over there real quick. 175 billion. We're gonna do some math. So that's 58 times, right? So 58 times the current price of VeChain, what was it, 4 cents? Say 5 cents. Let's round up. It's almost $3 a VeChain. That's the best I can give you right now. That's assuming that VeChain hits an Ethereum-esque type adoption. I mean, if it's going to be the king of like supply chain, there's a lot of companies in the world that need supply chain. I used to work in supply chain. I know. I used to work in supply chain. John Hill, second run for the bull happened third quarter this year. Could. But here's the thing, John. Typically the at least on like crypto pro crypto years, because there's a bear market and accumulation, all that. The summer is interesting too. Summer typically heats up. I have a feeling that like the beginning of the year is gonna be a little slower, right? We're trying to break above that what do you call that, all-time high market cap. But like there's obviously some people who have PTSD from the bear market, or people who are new, who are used to stock market and being like, this is too crazy, no way, and they're selling and all that. But once we get above that initial struggle, right? Boom. All the weak hands get shaken out, bang. Then it's just the bears and the strong hands and the crypto OGs left. So I think we'll have a impulse on towards the summer as well. Third quarter has some of the summer in it going into, later in the year. And I think later in the year is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. But that's just my feel because I'm basing it off of the 4-year cycle. Like I told you guys, I'm a cycles investor. You got to have some assumptions along the way, right? You got to put your line in the sand somewhere. The bear market was pretty much in line with the 4-year cycle theory. I know there's other theories about extending cycles, all that. That's not what I saw in the bear market. We took off just right on time, So like I'm thinking the summer might be interesting. We might have a dip towards September, and then historically speaking, October, November, December have been like blow off top kind of months. That's just like what I'm thinking. Hedera is a beautiful plant. Will, what the hell are you talking about? What? There's a plant named Hedera? I don't know. I can't tell if you're trolling or being serious. You talking about Will stuff, Flat Smack? Yeah, I know. But Will, let me know, man. I'm not a botanist. Sean, I don't believe they go past the dome, just me being conspiratorial. Oh, you talking about like flat Earth and all that? Hey, man. Guys, like, this is the thing. I spent like a decade working in a space like company. And if space don't exist, I'm gonna be so pissed. You guys know I keep open mind about I like to keep open mind about a lot of stuff though. Like, hey, it could be. I ain't never been to space. How do I know? And I used to no one should like dealt with space more than me, except if you're an astronaut. And like I'm like, I haven't been there. I don't know. Moses, the real conspiracy, dub, space is fake. Hey, this is what I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if space is fake, but I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of people who've written a lot of books, done a lot of research, spent their whole lives trying to get to space. So it's not that like space companies are fake. They're totally real. People raise their kids in that place. Just that like I don't know. I ain't never been there. That's all I thought. I used to think like in grade school too. I'd be like, and don't get offended by people who live in Idaho. But like I was always like, hey, I tell my like classmates, I'd be like, how do you guys know Idaho exists though? And they'll be like, James, shut up. I'm like, what? And they'll be like, of course it exists. I'm like, who's been there? And no one was been there. I'm like, see, that's just how I think though, guys. No offense to Idaho. I just didn't know anyone at the time. Now I know people. It's real. Moses, are you flat Earth theory? Think he is. Think he is. Flat smack. They said, okay, this is more stuff. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that. Jason Wallace, let's go HBAR squad. What's up, Jason? Welcome, welcome. 33 people in the chat. Does that mean I'm a master mason now? 33 keeps following me. No, 32. No, it doesn't. HBAR really gonna pop in 5 to 10 years. We'll see. That's a long time. It's a long time. But like, everyone's saying that the whole economic transition should happen like by 2030. Because guys, this isn't the first time we had an economic transition. I study economic like history, and the last one was the Bretton Woods Agreement, where they detached gold from the dollar completely. Gold used to be, the dollar used to be backed by a portion of gold. Actually, the currency used to be actually made out of silver. Like silver used to be inherently within the currency. That all got taken out. Now they use base metals. Now they don't have to have any kind of gold reserves to like print money, basically. So like we've seen this before. It typically takes some time though. So like probably by the end of the decade, we'll see what's really up. Did your job compartmentalize your space? Did they at least let you go to space? No. Hell no, bro. They said sit in that desk. Write this stuff. That's what they said, man. They ain't gonna get me to go to space. What? Man. But thanks for thinking like, they would send me. Kyle, you guys, HBAR is doing beautiful back test on support. Let's see. What's HBAR doing? What time frame, Kyle? Ah, I see what he's saying. Like right here. I'll just keep this up. Let's see. Yeah, so you gotta keep an eye on it, right? It's still not like for sure. Still not for sure. But what he's saying is like this is the last top in February 19th, 2021, the last pump. Now fast forward, we're on March 4th. It went past that point where it got rejected previously, and now we're sitting on it. You gotta keep sitting on it. And this is the 4-hour. When you jump into the daily, it's still not showing. But on the 4-hour, it is. On the weekly, it's definitely not, right? Because the weekly close hasn't happened yet. But let's keep looking at it. I feel more confident when I see things happen on the daily, because a lot of stuff happens here. It all depends on what kind of time frame you like to trade. I'm more interested in swing trades occurring on the daily. But right now, I mean, yeah, it looks good. We got to stay above. It might chop around. And if it stays above, then most likely going higher towards a 20-cent level. It's not that far, guys. It's just like right over here. Let's do a measure move real quick. Because why the hell not? Where should I do it at? Probably right here. Let's see. And this puts us around 22 cents or so, right? Before we have probably a pretty interesting correction. But that'll put us up pretty high. That would be pretty high. And at that point, I would think about if you're, we want to take some profits, you might want to take some profits, because at some point it's going to come back down, just like it happened here. Thanks, Kyle. Compared to Tesla, they had the best technology for years, but the market didn't value it. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I've seen the rise of Tesla and SpaceX from the inside perspective, man. Because I used to work at a space company. I saw Elon doing all that stuff, and people in traditional space used to laugh at that fool. They used to laugh at him. They're like, "Aha, you can't get anything off the ground." And every time they had a success, they'd talk it down. That's why I learned to not count anything out ever. I saw Elon dismantle traditional space single-handedly. And I sat there in those businesses while he did it. Let's see. Okay. I'm not trying to get into space, guys. Sorry for bringing up the topic space. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Johnson, I think HBAR will go to $5 to $10 this run, but it won't reach mass status until the next bull run in 2024. What's max status? And why 2024? I don't know. I just like to max out the run. That's how I like to get out. I just like to max out the run and then, transfer my wealth I'm going to transfer my wealth into different assets, not related to crypto, to better hold my value for the next run. But what's max status in your mind, Mr. Johnson? Interested. John, please keep the videos coming, bro. You'll have 1,000 people in here in no time. Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd like that. Started this channel 8 months ago, guys, and I had 26 subs when I started, right? So a lot of people are like, hey, you should do this. You should grow faster. I'm like, hey, man, I'm just happy I'm getting some growth. I was up in my spot every day making videos, no comments, no views. I was like, damn, this sucks. But then, I think I found the spot. PayPal, Pfizer, and others will be on the governing council with HBAR. When's that going to happen? I saw that was a month ago, right? The rumors having to do with Pfizer and PayPal. That hasn't happened though yet, right? I got this pulled up. Hold up. This is an HBAR video. We could do this. So you guys don't know. You guys probably know. Let's be real. You guys are probably all over this. But for those of you who are not, HBAR's got a lot of blue chip support. I call it the blue chip crypto. I heard other YouTubers using that now. They didn't put my name in the credits. Y'all know who said that first. But check it out. At Arizona, governed by the world's leading organizations, Avery Dennis, Boeing, Denton's. And guys, this one's big. Because just where I used to work, aerospace defense, Boeing, it's right down the street in El Segundo. I used to work in the aerospace capital of the world, which is right outside of LAX. Traffic sucked. That's why I quit. But Boeing's awesome, man, because That's military application right there. I'm gonna tell you, that's why they're interested in HBAR. Military application. Reason being is the hash graph doesn't give you the whole ledger in case like enemy combatant runs across it and they crack it, and then they know everything. That's not what the military wants, right? If a plane goes down, like it's recovered by an enemy, and they crack the code, which is using Hedera, they only got like the last 2 messages. That's not that much, you know. But then Denton's, Deutsche Telekom, DLA Piper, EDF, FPost, that's like the big currency processor in Australia, I think. FIS, Google, IBM, LG, Magalu, Nomura, Standard Bank. That's the new one, right? It's a bank in Africa, I believe. I'll cover it in my video. Swirlds, Tata Communications, UCL, Wipro, and Zing. Okay, guys. I don't know all these guys, but I do know a few of them, right? I do know freaking LG. I do know Boeing. I do know Denton's. I do know Deutsche Telekom. I know about FPost now. Google, IBM. I'm missing one? Avery Dennis. But Denton's is like one of the biggest law firms in the world, guys. They're everywhere. They have like offices in every country. Gotta ask the question, why are they like supporting HBAR? What are their plans? They got plans. Companies don't back things they don't see potential in or want to grow with or do R&D with. Last Mac, commercial flights to space. Wasn't that 20 years ago? Pretty sure that was 20 years ago. 30 years after the moon landing, LOL. Last Mac, come on, man. I know you got a thing on space. I was just talking about what I did for a living. We don't got to go there. I short an 88 at $1.24. John, you shorted at 88 at $1.24. It's what was it now? Hey, not bad. Not bad. Hey, we're all a genius when we short. And we're an idiot when we get it wrong. I'm glad this one worked out for you. Mr. Johnson, that's $5 HBAR with 88's market cap. Hey, that could help me out a lot. Grand Roofing, what's up? How's it going? Do you ever hey, you know what? I remember you brought up Ravencoin, RVN, before, and I was surprised you knew about it. Did you get into that? Because that thing was mooning. I looked at my Ravencoin, I was like, Ravencoin? Don't never move. Y'all? Like, I gotta show you. Because I was so psyched. If you got in, man, that's a pretty nice. That was some intuitive understanding of what was happening. Jeez, this thing went up high as hell because it was all that GameStop stuff. But the GameStop halting like transactions and all that, like there's been a lot of talk about just pretty much centralized exchanges and having the ability to do that. Ravencoin, I know they've been talking about maybe doing some real estate stuff, but one of the main use cases for Ravencoin was like securities and tokenized securities. So I haven't done much research on it, but that's why this pump, Hedera Hashgraph, #1 stock of our lifetime. Hedera's not a stock though. It's a currency, it's a crypto, but I hear you. We'll see. They definitely have all the makings. They have a lot of the makings. If they mess it up, it's on HBAR. Because like what? They're getting everything they need. All the corporate backing. They got a big award chest. I don't know what else. I really don't know how they'll mess it up unless it was from a technical point of view. Like I keep saying, that's the only way. Hey guys, let's keep it classy with the space stuff. I didn't even think it would have triggered you guys like that. Milton Bates, Halfcraft is in Africa too. Just announced a partnership with Standard Bank Group, which is the largest bank by assets. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I haven't read into it yet because I haven't had the update, but I saw that it had occurred. And then I said, oh, HBAR's making it run to Africa too, because before then it was just ADA, Cardano. That's awesome. I think Africa is going to be a hotbed for cryptocurrency evolution because they're just used to doing things without banks. China, India, a lot of the emerging world, man. Like, well, China's not even emerging world yet anymore. They shouldn't. There's a lot of rich people in China buying up SoCal too. Most of SoCal is owned by China. Downtown LA, most of the skyscrapers are owned by China. Guys, like a lot of people in SoCal, they don't own much. It's usually foreign investment. Why it's so damn expensive to live here? Africa should think about getting food and water before they start worrying about crypto. All right, Flatmac. Let's see. Sean, they want to steal Africa food and water. We will be running. They want to steal Africa food and water. We will be running out soon. I don't know, guys. I know that like Africa's been like very exploited though, right? Let's be real. Over the years, Africa should be a rich nation because of their natural resources. They got all the damn wildlife you need. They got like a lot of like natural resources, like lumber, definitely diamonds, gold, precious metals, all this stuff. It just always seems to leave Africa. If Africa was left alone, Africa would be a rich nation. Let's be real. They would. They've just been mined to death. And a lot of the people in there, a lot of people in power that rise there, it's like, very clicky, right? Like some of the people in charge aren't necessarily the best people to be in charge based on the region you're at. There's obviously good spots too, but like I think Africa gets a bad rap because there's been a lot of foreign investment and a lot of exporting of their natural resources. Jason Wallace, Fidelity IRA, baby. Let me load up them crypto bags and grow tax free. That's tight. Yeah, I used to I had a 401k for my job, but like I just took the hit, man. Like 10%. People are like, oh, like don't pull it because you'll get hit 10% on your taxes. And I was like, 10%? I could make that back in like one day in crypto. And I did. But like if you guys are in an IRA or something, that's definitely a possible like a thing you can do. It's just that I have a problem with the custody. Like I don't like people holding on to my stuff. I don't like that, But if it's good for you, good for you. Hopefully it works out. It probably won't be a problem. I just have trust issues, KW, start a Patreon, man. If you're good at something, don't give it away for free. Cheers. Yeah, I'll get to it, Like, it's a struggle, though. Because, like, I started off saying I just want to help people, get a following, get more involved networking crypto. I might at some point do that where I distinguish, like, my services. But see, again, like, I don't know. I kind of want to grow more before I do that. I don't want to push people away because like that's gonna push people away for sure. Because like I do follow some YouTube channels and they were so dope when they started. It was so cool, but then they started not like putting everything on and like having a Patreon. They're making you pay, and then you feel like a second class citizen. That's not what I want this to turn into. You know, hopefully crypto takes care of me enough where I don't have to do it. You know, but thanks, I appreciate it. It's still on the table. I just like think it might be a little too early in my channel. Any update on the possible Wolfpack Clubhouse, Jason? Yeah, man, I got a Telegram. I haven't done the Clubhouse yet. I've been just doing a lot of my LLC stuff, to be honest, for like the last week. So that's been taking me away from like doing more like the community stuff. But gotta look in the Clubhouse. I guess I'm kind of old. I'm getting old. I'm like, I got my social media. I gotta open my mind. I gotta open my mind up, man. World's changing. Times are changing. But no, I haven't gotten to it yet, man. Flash Mag, we need more subs to get merch on this channel. We should all be wearing macro trends and Wolfpack gear soon. Yeah, see, like, YouTube doesn't let me do that until I hit 10,000 subs. Like where I could like have it on the bottom. You've seen that, right? Where like people have like merch and stuff. I could do my own shop, but it'd be cool if it was just like you guys send my video, you buy from there. But yeah, I actually have some friends who are graphic designers, and they do some pretty like wild stuff. Like I'm a weird dude with art. Like I like the farther out there, the better. I want to like do something where it's not just like my logo. I have some of my logo, but I want to have like actual legit art pieces on there. You know, some of these guys are good. Like down in SoCal, there's a big artistic community. Like I used to live in the Valley, San Fernando Valley, and North Hollywood and stuff. There's like a bunch of like artist like schools out there. Definitely in North Hollywood, where like people come from all over the world just to like try to get exposure in the LA area. And I know some people out there, so I'm gonna hit some people up, maybe do some designs, throw it on a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Big Taunt 6. HBAR, let's go. Oh yeah. What's that now? Almost 16 cents. See, it's not that big a deal, man. We go up some, we go down some. It goes up and down. Guys, you can't stress the small stuff, you know? Like I used to drive myself freaking nuts looking at crypto, being like, it's going down, babe. Babe, it's up. Oh, babe, it's down. Man, I like gave myself adrenal fatigue. Like just sitting there like I just can't react anymore. So like I guess I'm used to it, these ups and downs. But at some point I'm thinking it's gonna come up over here and hit about 20 to 22 cents, man. And then go higher than that later the year. It's all about your time horizon, Nobody ever talks about HBAR. This dude does. I like to talk about things people don't like to talk about. Everyone's all wrapped up in DeFi and this and that. While I talk about some DeFi coins, like I talk about WAN chain. No one cares about WAN chain, but it's like the OG DeFi, cross-chain DEX, cross-chain DeFi. Like I like to have a little spin on it because like if I talk about everything everyone else talks about, you guys heard it all before, like, and that's just like how I am. If it's not nuanced enough, if it's not quiet enough, if it's not small enough, it don't really get me excited like that. So I'm looking at HBAR, seeing all these partnerships, and I can't believe there's not more YouTubers talking about this. It looks like an easy win for me. I'm just like sitting over here, like not chasing the metrics. I'm not chasing the hype. I'm looking at the project like, oh, no one's talking about this? Oh, I'll make a video on that. I'm going to make a video on that. It's just a resume. So like when these coins pop off, there's not even going to be that many videos on it, Will, HBAR is the biggest secret out. It's a awesome plant. Will, what is it? What's the deal, man? Is it there's no HBAR plant, is there? What? Will, help me out, man. Moses, do it, bro. Dubstep. They're not ready. They're not ready. It's gonna be dope. Dustin Hill, SoCal whereabouts? Acer is I mean, I've lived all over the place in SoCal, though, man. Like Ventura County, LA County, uh, Santa Clarita area, all over, bro. I've been here my whole life. But yeah, SoCal, man. Born and raised, worked here my whole life. I'm still here. It's expensive though. It's really freaking expensive. It's hard to be a young person out here, man. All right. Everyone moves here. Everyone with money moves here, and they buy up everything. And then people who live here can't buy freaking anything. Thank God for crypto. Let's say that. I have 75% of my trading account in USD. Am I can't say it. They'll knock me. In my defense, I'm getting 8.5% interest. Yeah, see, the problem is, man, we don't know the real rate of inflation. You know, the government changed the way they calculate the rates of inflation when compared to the 70s and the 1970s. So now when they say there's no inflation from QE, it's not exactly true, guys. If I like weighed myself and I was like 200 pounds, and then I was like, oh, no, we got to use this other one, this other scale. And it had like, a discrepancy of 10 pounds. And I'm like, now I'm 190. Bro, who you kidding? Who are you kidding? Right? So as long as I think the real rate of inflation is probably around 10%, right? But no, man, I don't think you're being like, scared or anything like that. I think you have an idea of what's going to play out and you're sticking to your guns. There's nothing wrong with that. Because in trading, guys, I mean, there's no right or wrongs. There really isn't. I could tell you what I think, but that's just what I think. Yeah, right? You have to operate off of what you think because that's what you have conviction in. You listen to everyone and then you make your own decisions. Sounds like Fat Smack just he just made his mind up on like he's bearish for the moment, you know? But Fat Smack, I would say though, like, do you have a big bag in crypto? Because if you do, like 75%, that's kind of a big number to be in fiat. I'm probably like the reverse of that. I probably need some more USD. But I like the way you think. As long as you have a depository, that you probably are more active in your trading, right? Like you load up, wait for an explosion, get out, find another setup, load up, get out. Like, see, like I'm more like a buy real low, a hold. I don't give a damn what happens. I sell for big gains at the end. Like I invest with the trend. So it's all like your prerogative, right? Like I'm not gonna tell you you're doing it wrong. It's just that as long as you're using some of that capital to actively trade, right? Because that's the only way you could really, you got to be good at actively trading to outdo trend investing. But it's doable. There's people who do it every year. They're really good. But you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the dollar is depreciating. And when you compare it against Bitcoin, it's depreciating a lot. So you just gotta don't focus on like, can I do it right? Can I do it wrong? Just know like the trend. Dollar's going down. It's bleeding down. To sit in dollars means that your purchasing power is going down. If you have exposure to cryptocurrencies, that's good. That's offsetting it. If you're getting interest on your stable coins, that's good. That's offsetting it. As long as you're offsetting it. But to really know if you're really offsetting it, you need to know the real rate of inflation, which is hard to determine now because the government doesn't publish it anymore. That's where we are now, guys. This is insane. It's insane. I've been saying this the whole time. Like, how is the government just allowed not to publish figures? I'm an adult, man. Like, give it to me straight. Hey, guys, hit the like. I appreciate it. That'd be cool. Almost 2 hours. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun talking about cryptos. I'm gonna work on the internet. Try to get an amplifier in here, inside the closet, or talk my girl off of her despot, and that doesn't work ever. You guys know how that goes. Certic CTK for security and quant stamp. QSP for smart contracts are the two auditing services tokens that I know of so far. Yeah, hey, I know about Certic too. That's a big one. They're auditing everyone right now. I like Certic. I just thought they were a company or a service. I didn't know they had a coin. CTK, because they're auditing a whole bunch of the Binance Smart Chain projects coming out right now. $1. Holy smokes. Oh, it's all on Binance. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Let's read it. You guys got to learn about this one. This is interesting. Certic Chain, a security-first delegated proof-of-stake blockchain for trustworthy execution of mission-critical applications, including DeFi, NFTs, and autonomous vehicles. Autonomous vehicles? They're like, really? They're auditing autonomous vehicle like code base running on blockchain? I don't even know. Certic Chain prioritizes cross-chain compatibility. Built as Cosmos Hub with full EVM and Hyperledger borrow capability, as well as capability of eWAMPs and Ant Financial Ant Chain. Okay, the rest of it's making me get bored. It's all nerdy. Just know, these guys are auditing a whole bunch of like projects and stuff. I like Certic. That's cool. And QuantStamp, heard of them. But I heard of Certic more. Get on Binance. Probably Binance Dex, right? Bitfinex. And this thing popped out on the scene October 2020. And right now, it went up what? Well, damn, it went up a whole bunch. 10x already. Y'all like this. 100 million total supply. That's cool. Truth Network, Dub Digital, Mac, Bro, Trends. I like it. Dustin Hill, I'm in SoCal. I go to a lot of bars. Where you at? Yeah, I don't go to bars no more, man. I just smoked the green. There you go. I said it. I just smoked the green. I used to drink a lot before, and then my stomach started freaking ripping my intestines out of my stomach. That doesn't make sense. But you know what I'm saying? Like when I got a little older, I hit like 30, and then I was like drinking. I was like, oh my God. Oh, babe, I'm dying. And then like, I don't know. I don't ever remember feeling like that ever. Is that weird? Can you like develop like intolerances as you get older? Because like it's not even cool pain, man. It hurts a lot. But hey, I used to go to local peasant out in the valley, the San Fernando Valley a lot. I used to go to what was that one? Yeah, Tipsy Goat out in TO. That's where I went to school out there. Like I went to Kalu, and Tipsy Goat's pretty cool. A few others, man. But I haven't done that in a while. Wow. Pablo, DGB needs better marketing team. Solid project. Yeah, the thing with DGB is it's so grassroots. It's super grassroots. They do not like stray from that, right? So when they approach a exchange and say, hey, you want to list us? And they're like, yeah, give us like 3% of your supply, 5% of your supply, 10% of your supply. And then DigiByte's so idealistic, they say no. That's probably a lot why they slow in adoption. Their marketing, it's a decentralized organization, right? So there's not someone spearheading it. And with marketing, you got to be coordinated, right? So, hey, I like DigiByte. I think it has a great community. They got strong hands, man. The only drawback is the growth will be a little slower. But once they take hold and get a killer app in there, just know, right now, DigiByte's already doing all this without exchange support, without marketing. Just wait until like the word gets out about them. And they're old. The chain's secure. 5 multi-algo mining algorithms, so it can't even be like manipulated like that. I like it. Mystic, thanks for keeping it real. Always. You know how I get down. Make sure to report vodka as a business expense for your LLC, LOL. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what the IRS thinks about that. But it did buy this webcam. You know, guys, you bring up improvements. I do them. It might take a little bit, but I do them. You know. Journey to Health, Wealth, Love. What do you think about BTT? That's BitTorrent, right? Bada bang. Okay, so this is Kim.com's thing, right? Wow, that's a lot of total supply. Is that almost 1 trillion coins? Whoa. What do I think about it? I mean, I think BitTorrent's cool. BitTorrent really started all this, man. Let's be real. If you've been around and seen the internet like grow since like the 1990s, like I was only a kid back then. It really came to the forefront around 2000s, and then it was like LimeWire, BitTorrent, and like regulators didn't know how to handle people stealing data, stealing information, stealing content, stealing, right? Like whatever, stealing. And now they have a better idea about it. BitTorrent was like in the forefront of that. Napster, just torrents in general. So I like that they're moving to a decentralized kind of payment system because it kind of like stays true to the whole BitTorrent, like I guess you would say motto, right? We don't need permission. We're going to take this. You can't stop us. We're going to pay each other with this coin. You can't stop us. I like that. That's some cyberpunk stuff, you know? I like that. Isn't Kim.com associated with this? Pretty sure, right? He's also out there talking up Bitcoin Cash, you know? It'd be interesting to see if there's some kind of symbiosis that goes together with these two. I haven't read too much about Bitcoin, the BTT token. I got to be straight up. But from a idealistic standpoint, I like it. It fits in perfectly like what I think cryptocurrency is, what it should be, empowering people. And now they can't even say like, oh, you profited this or X amount, you know, because to say that like someone getting paid in this coin profited, that means that it's legitimizing it as a form of money. They see the government's scared to do that to some extent. So like I like this. They're it's kind of putting them in a catch-22, saying, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say that we're profiting off of other people's content? Well, then go ahead, call BTT token money. See, like there's this legal games that the government plays where they don't want to come out and straight up say something because that's unofficially legitimizing it. You know, this in order to come down on BTT, they're gonna have to make that determination. And even if they do, how are they gonna stop it? I like it. I'm rambling on, guys. 36 people in the chat. Where you at? This is a good one. Check it out. Milton says this: tokenomics you need to consider for every coin are market cap, total supply, circulating supply, diluted supply, future coin distributions, potential of coin burn, BTC dominance, etc. Yeah, so like we talked about market cap, we talked about total supply, circulating supply. It just tells you how much are out there and how many are going to be released, you know, over the lifespan of this coin. Diluted supply. See, that's diluted supply. Diluted by what? Am I tripping? Diluted by what? Future coin distributions. See, and that's also like that has to do with like when coins and projects take private money. They're like SAFT A or what Series 1 investing and stuff like that. People get an early private like money gets involved. They might drop like agreements, say, okay, we're gonna release to you because of your early investment, like X amount of coins periodically over 5 years or whatever. That's interesting to know, right? Because as coins come onto the market, that increases the quantity and thus in theory, dilutes the price of that coin. So what Milton's saying is basically to understand how many there are How many are left to be released? Are there agreements set forth for release of coins? I think HBAR has some, right? Because that's going to affect the price of the coin. So you can have a better understanding in your mind, be like, okay, I think I understand how this is going to play out. Based on what I know, this either looks like a good idea or a bad idea, right? There is a type of ivy. Oh, really? Okay, thanks. I didn't even know that. And the name Hedera has some deep meaning. Interesting. Didn't know, guys. Thanks. EMC short squeeze right now. Another stock. Wall Street bets at it again? Wow. Hey, you guys know that's going to have some problems with our financial system, right? I don't trade stocks and I don't participate in that at all because I get enough moon boy action from crypto. But you guys understand that if people keep messing with these bank positions on derivatives, that could punch a hole in the financial system. That could really screw some things up. Whether you think that's a bad thing or a good thing, that's up to y'all. I'm not gonna tell you what I think, but that might cause money to move around. Might be a catalyst. Yo, you're still alive, man? That's what's up. I'm just out here to kick it, man. 2 hours in. 2 hours in. Any idea on the potential good re-entry point for HBAR? Took profits at 14 cents and want to get back in with more HBAR at a better cost basis. You pull a lot. You guys hear that? My arm be doing some weird stuff, man. Jeez. Anyway, so like we're above 14 cents now, right? So if you were to re-enter in, you're kind of chasing the move. You never want to like play from position of weakness, at least in my perspective, right? So like you took some profit, that's cool. But just remember how this thing moves. Like you got to be okay too with like if it never comes back down, that's what you did, right? You took profits, you invested some money, it grew, you pulled some. There's never anything wrong with that. Don't concentrate on, well, if I kept it in, I could have this much money. It's like, yeah, but you didn't. So why are we talking about the past? Move forward. What I would do is when I take profits and I just sit on my bag, I wait for the big correction, man. Here, I think I have it somewhere. Yeah. Just be patient, I wait for that correction. Something like this gonna happen. I don't think I drew it correctly. Like, whatever. I moved this thing all over the place. But like you get the hint, right? You see this happen. This is basically this. I think this is gonna happen. We're gonna have a blow off top. You notice that this goes up to like 22 cents. And we come back down. And we come back down. I'm interested in getting around here, probably around here. That's probably right, 13 to 9 to 10 cent level, right? Not financial advice, but I definitely wouldn't be chasing up. That's not what I like to do. It's not what I like to do. Pablo, ZEC is an undervalued coin. Yeah, I mean, I laid it out in my video. Zcash is just a laughing stock. That's what I like. I like the things that people don't take seriously because it's like, all right, apparently you guys are geniuses. I'm gonna buy this thing, and I bet you're wrong. I mean, come on, man. Zcash is listed by Grayscale. Why would they list it? Why wouldn't they delist it? They haven't. Yeah, see? Pablo. And of course, Grayscale's in on it. Yep. I bought it up at $80 to $90. Like, really, guys? Like, Zcash might not be the hottest, sexiest investment in the world, but $90, 21 million cap supply. What do you think about UMA and SNX? Bro, SNX. Don't make me look at SNX, man. I missed that coin. 80 cents? 80 cents. I was sitting there like, I was, okay, so I just quit my job. It was mid 2020, and I was looking at it. I was like, SNX is 80 cents. I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do it. Then it goes, poof. I'm like, oh my God. Let's look at it. I didn't know DeFi was gonna blow up like that. I knew it was gonna be hot, but I didn't know it was gonna blow up like $21, man. Bro, that's more than a 20x. It's like a 25. I'm going on 30x. Yeah, it was right here. I was looking at Zcash right here. See, this is how this guys. I'm telling you, this is how I like to get down though. Like, I don't care about this. This is late to me. I like this, you know. But SNX, it looks hot. It's a derivative exchange, you know, derivative protocol on Ethereum. Derivative game, like if Ethereum can take some of the traditional derivatives, you know, and use it on XNX. There's other protocols too, but like SNX seems to be the premier one. It's hot. I mean, everyone loves leverage trades. Everyone loves derivative assets. That means they don't have to hold the real stuff, but they can track the price action. People love that stuff, man. I think that's hot. UMA, I've neglected this for a while. What's that? $21? Is this the all-time high? May 20th, 2020 came on the scene. It was like $1. Now it's sitting at $21. There's a total of 100 million of these things, pretty much. I don't think it's a bad time, man, because it's pretty much just like did a support flip onto this area that it reached September of 2020, right? Look, it's like barely sitting above that. I would draw lines if I was on TradingView. The next time will be probably a pump up and then come and sit up here. And then it's like true price discovery once it gets above this point. That looks more interesting to me than SNX, to be honest with you. Just from a risk mitigation standpoint. Crypto coin shorted 88 at $1.30 and bought 200 Bitcoin cash. Hey, that's hot. Good job. Zcash owners know what suffer means. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, Zcash has been like tanked. If you were in Zcash 2016, it went from $3,000 to what? I don't even know. That's hard to take. XRP Addict, Harmony One Moon. Yeah, that was another one I looked at get into, man. We got some drama in the comments. Flat Smack, why are you so angry, man? Flat Smack's on one today. It's all good, man. It's all good. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Everything all cool? Everything cool at home? It's all love here, man. Oh, Scrib, what's up, man? How's it going? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm still live, man. I'm about to get off though. I'm tired as hell. I have selective hearing when it comes to people talk about crypto, WO macro trends. Guys don't know, Skynet, one of the best YouTubers covering Digibyte, part of the Digibyte community. If you guys want to know about DigiBuy, he also has a lot of interviews on his channel of people in the community. If you want to get a look into that, make sure to go check his channel out. Big in crypto, about 75%. Hey, me too. I'm in it for all the glory, guys. All the glory. 25% for groceries and bills. Man, ain't that a bitch? I'd rather be in it 100%. Last smack, Dub is chilling with us. He could take as long as he wants. Yeah, we got some people. They got all demanding and stuff like I work from and shit. It's all good. I ain't take a penny from none of y'all. Let's see. Yo, bro, I love your Twitter. If you know about HBAR, you're early. Oh. Coin Man the Barbarian. What's up, man? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Putting me on with the promoting my tweets and stuff and my videos. I appreciate that, man. Anytime. Yeah. He said, if you know about HBAR, you're early. Hey, we were early in 2 cents. And there's people who are earlier than that, you know? Script. Dub, look into Bancor. Yeah. Guys, I actually turned like a 2x on Bancor already. Because, like, you remember when everything was popping off? Everything was popping off on Coinbase. And I was just like, took the same money and it doubled. And I moved it and doubled. And I got into Bancor. That thing ran up. I got into Bancor around here. Just because I was playing around and everything's going up. I was like, well, I'm going to just throw stuff around. Hold up. $2.50 or something. Now it's like up here. Because, guys, look, like, if you can look at a chart, and you know charts have memory, right? That means that if it had a sticking point before, it probably will again. And if it doesn't, it probably won't, right? Past this point, the next sticking point was about like right here at $5, right? And, you know, you got to do some training and some understanding of what area of resistance looks like, right? But after this point, dude, it's going to run up past this, $10. Bancor looks hot. That's a good pick. Good pick, Script. While I'm on the subject, BNT, I think it's cool. You know, some people say that BNT is not like a true DEX, but like I don't know much about that. I just look at it like an investment vehicle. It's on Coinbase. Supposedly they've addressed their problems with liquidity with Thorchain. I've seen a lot of that on Twitter. I know that it's shooting up to the moon. There's only like 150 million total supply. How many other total though? Max supply. Not sure. I think Bancor looks cool, man. Anything that lets you pretty much convert one asset into another without a third party, that's probably the play, man. Dexes are gonna be hot this go round. Trust, Dexes are gonna be hot. Oh shoot, Cosmos, real quick, because that's a big coin, and I'm gonna be heading off, guys. 18, 19 bucks. Yeah, again, this one ran away from me. Not gonna touch it, but like this is significant volume, and also I think it's part of the Chinese national blockchain. You know. Zcash has a peg zone into the Cosmos ecosystem. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm interested. What is that? What do you think about LTC and versus BCH? I hold both. You know, but that's been a question of mine for a long time. I went to the first Litecoin Summit in 2018 in San Francisco, and Litecoin was going to be like the transactional like currency, but then Bitcoin Cash is on the scene now too. I think there's some like some overlap, don't you think? Some overlap. But with that said, my thought on crypto's kind of evolved over time. I think that different geography will adopt crypto, right? We'll have Litecoin maybe over here. I know that the EU was at the Litecoin summit, the first one, and they signed papers and shook hands with Charlie Lee. They didn't tell us what they're going to do, but they were there. They got Bitcoin Cash. That's getting adopted in Asia. Japan, Thailand, China, they're big into it. I could totally see different parts of the world adopting blockchains for certain use cases. So it's not an all-in-one, all or nothing kind of thing in my mind. You can send Zcash from one side of Cosmos to the other, essentially. Why wouldn't you use Zcash for that? I don't know. I don't know too much about Cosmos. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, I missed one. Zcash going to finish Hollow protocol, scale and move trusted setup, create ZRC20s for private versions of BTC, etc. ZBTC, ZETH, ZDoge. That's interesting. Private versions. Yeah, yeah. I like that. That's cool. That's hot. Protect. Bye, Dub. Thanks for your time. Thanks for stopping by. Always. Zcash and Bcash will eat Litecoin. Why? See, that's the thing. Why though? Why wouldn't it be the reverse? Because when you think about it, Litecoin's gonna have Mimblewimble, right? And then Litecoin is also focusing on speedy transactions, and also has one of the longest chains out of the protocols. So when people say that, I don't know, man. I hold a lot of Litecoin. I'm up in my Bitcoin. I mean Bcash. I have an okay bag of Zcash. I got all my bases covered. I never try to guess though, right? Whoever wins, I don't care. I win. Yo, Dub, you and I should do another group video if you know other people to sit down in crypto and talk with us. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Yeah, just kind of just kind of like a talk, right? That'd be cool. I know Crypto Secret Circle, I did an interview with him. He's super knowledgeable. Crypto Girl was really, really smart when I sat down on your show, man. She knows some stuff that I was like, oh, that's neat. That's neat. Script, geography adoption is right. Yeah, see, there's too many, but everyone has their own preference. It's just gonna be you're here, you use this coin. But that's why we have atomic swaps. And we have these swapping protocols where it won't matter. Whatever you got, it can be easily adapted into the local currency. And then when you leave, it could be easily taken out into whatever currency you're going to be using. Why is LRC lagging so much? Let's see. What's up with that. Loopring. I don't know, but the next legs on Loopring are gonna be interesting. The next one's gonna be around $1. What is it now? 50 cents. So that's a double. The back to all-time highs, $2. So that's a quadruple. So look, we have some interesting volume coming in here. I don't know why, to be honest, but it's on Coinbase, man. There's so much new money on Coinbase. They're just throwing. I know people who are new to crypto who are just throwing money at things that are cheap. They tell me it's cheaper. I want to get into this one because it's probably gonna go up. Loopring's at 50 cents. But I was looking at Loopring when it was at 14 cents down here, and it's gone up to 50 cents. So for me, because I've been monitoring this asset, Loopring has been doing its thing. It's almost damn near doubled since then. No, more, tripled since then. It's all relative. It's all when you get in. Because when you think something's taking a while, there's someone who's been taking profits the whole way. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is Loopring, it probably has longevity on Coinbase. ZK Snark Exchange, I believe, right? DEX. It'll probably take off. What's this max supply though? Okay, it's like 1.3 billion. So that's a good amount. It might be the overall amount, right? Because the market cap's not even $1 billion yet. So money is slowly leaking into this thing. And when you have a little bit of money and a big supply, it takes a while for that explosions to occur because you got to bring in ultimately more money into the space, you know? But hey, Loopring was 14 cents, now it's 50 cents. I'm looking at like Loopring's performing. ZK sidechain already operation on BTC. Yeah, ZK. I think Zcash, built by the Electric Coin Company. I think it's been silent for a reason. That's me being conspiratorial. Wow, you can send BTC to a Z address or T address on the Zcash sidechain. Wow, so you could receive Bitcoin privately, is what you're saying. Wow, that's interesting. Do I hold OXT? Yeah, I still got all my OXT. The end of March is going to be interesting though for OXT. Why do I say that? It's because of fundamental development where Edward Snowden is going to be talking at their private, what do you call it, like a convention or a meetup or something. Edward Snowden's talking there. The internet loves Edward Snowden. People in crypto love Edward Snowden, depending, you know. But like, look, we had an explosion up here. This is Barstool Presidente telling everyone Robinhood to buy. They did. I was telling people don't do it. They said shut up, Dub Digital. I was like, all right. This thing dumped down. I started picking up my bag. Right. I picked it up probably around here, 25 cents. Okay. We had another explosion up. People were happy. It just didn't break through. Then they got sad. See, it's not a big deal. If the asset was going to die, it should have died down here. Should have died down here. It didn't. It rose up again. Okay. That should be seen as like hopeful. Okay. Didn't break up, tried it again, and now it crashed down. But that had a lot to do with like over like the bond market. The bond market was started spiking, freaking investors be They stopped wanting to be in risky assets and get safe by selling. That's what you see here. Now we have institutional money in here, guys. They react to things like the bond market, even though OG crypto people might not. The like big institutions and investors, they react to that kind of stuff, right? But notice, watch the lows, man. Just make sure to watch the lows. The second we start having lower lows, that's a bad sign. But if this thing just keeps like higher low, essentially what it's doing is an ascending triangle, you know? And then we blast off and we have that blow off top low we experienced here. But notice, you see all this, and if it keeps like doing this to a point, it's ascending. That happened right here. That happened right here. See that? You can't see it, but this is what this is right here. It's like an ascending triangle, then a blow off. We're just doing that on a bigger scale. That's what I think is going to happen, not financial advice. OXT looks like a cup and handle. Yeah. I mean, this thing could either just take off, cup and handle, or it can just keep coiling and then take off. But like, what I'm saying is this, OXT, we know it's explosive. Like, no one was expecting it right here. Bang, this caught a lot of people off guard. It's going to do the same thing again. OXT actually solves the problem holding a while. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched my last OXT video, I talk about how OXT is being adopted. I was given an award, a CNET award, innovation award for like decentralized VPN. And the other technologies that got that were like the Wi-Fi 6 routers, the new like Apple chip, and also the CD19 vaccine. It was the only crypto that got it. Whether you feel about the vaccine or not, I know that's a touchy subject. Come on, guys, I'm just bringing it up. Don't gotta react to it. But like, what I'm saying is this is the only out of all the cryptos that it got that award. It got the attention of like a tech company. That's cool. I like that. We got Snowden talking about it. I like that. The OXT seems hot. That's why I hold it. Okay, Francisco D saying there's a competitor to the VPN, decentralized VPN of OXT, which is called Sentinel. It's built on Cosmos. See, there's going to be derivatives of coins on different blockchains. They're all going to do the same function. They're going to be interoperable at the end. But right now, like, I think OXT is pretty high. I'll look into Sentinel for sure. I'll definitely look into Sentinel. Yeah, K-Craft. Yeah, we talked about that. It's called Private. Edward Snowden later in March. Yeah, guys, that's one of those buy the rumors, sell the news kind of things, right? So, like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what happens when everyone else finds out that Snowden's talking about it. I talked about that a month ago, though. And, I'm still up. I'm still up on my position, man. That's why I buy low. I bought down here. It feels bad, though, right? When everything's coming down and everyone's like, you're an idiot, though. Why'd you buy that? You're dumb. And you're like, yeah, you're right. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Come on, man. Come on. That's actually when the risk, if you believe in crypto, by the way, not financial advice, the risk is lowest when the price is lowest and the sentiment is lowest. It never feels good to buy low. It always feels good to buy low later. Chris, I see you're using the Brave browser. Bad has huge potential. Brave is introducing its own integration DEX and NFT wallet soon. Hey, why doesn't everyone use the Brave browser, guys? You get paid, look at ads. You don't got to look at the ads. I stopped looking at the ads, to be honest with you. I just like that it doesn't flood me with unsolicited stuff, And then you can open privacy like sections with Tor, which is tight. And then on top of that, I use a VPN. I just don't want to go back to Chrome. But the one thing I gotta say about Brave is like sometimes websites don't it doesn't work well with like pop-ups and stuff like that too well. So I gotta jump on Chrome and I do certain things. But it's tight. I've been using Brave for like what, a year plus now. Okay. My take on EOS. Yeah, man, EOS has been lagging for sure. That's probably my one call, or whatever you call it, where it's been like pretty stuck on the bottom here. But like, notice, guys, I always say this: I'm into coins people hate. I get opportunity from people being prideful. They don't want to get into it. That's fine. I'll get into it. I'm looking around, looking at EOS. It has a huge community that's down for it more than they've ever been. They're used to getting hated on. They're not going nowhere. I see a big community. I see EOS on the bottom. I see other cryptos taking off. I know it's on Coinbase. B1 and the bullish conspiracy. Haven't watched my video on that. Check it out. We got Block One with a building outside of Washington, D.C. in West Virginia. I think it's West Virginia. That Virginia gave them $500,000 to build. They get sued in 2019 by the SEC. They get deemed an unregistered security, and then the SEC turns around and says, it's okay. We'll give you a waiver. Just pay some money. What? I gotta be in. I gotta stay at EOS. Just because there's so many unanswered questions for me. I'm up, not too much, but I'm up. I can't be mad at that. And we all know everyone hates EOS, right? It's sitting on the bottom. Everyone's selling this thing. When it goes up, it went up to $5, right? People sold it down because they're so sick of it. They're sick of holding it. We're shaking out the weak hands right now. That's why I think it's taking a little longer. But I'm going to be in this thing. I make a call, I'm going to be in it. I'm out of my word. If it tanks, I'm going to be in it because I believe. I believe in it. I think it could at least get back to all-time highs. And if it does, it's done its job for me. I made some serious money on it. I sold Orchid so early. LOL. SFMFH. I'll buy back in. Hey, I don't think it's a bad time to do it, to be honest with you. That's the problem with crypto. It's easy to make money. It's just like it's hard to optimize because it's so exponential and explosive. Buy the projects with the most FUD, they usually pop the hardest. Yeah, as long as they are not a rug pull and they have some like background behind it and some backing behind it. Like EOS has major backing. That's fine if they don't want to buy it. I'll buy it. Wow, never looked at EOS. Looks cheap. Yeah, man, I was buying down here around $3 or so. We had this lift off, and then we got shot back down. People who don't know technical analysis will be like, why did it do that? Why didn't it keep going up? Well, one, charts have memory. Notice this is a cyclical high in February 2020, hit about $5.20. We got close to that and it sold down because people who are watching this and know how to read charts are seeing the same exact thing I'm seeing. And they're like, okay, sell here, buy back here. But the next one, once we get above this and sit on it, we're sitting at about $8 or so. So I would have had 1.5x to my bag at that point. No, 2x my bag at that point, about, right? But I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it like a long position. I like to buy spot positions, and then I just like hold it like a long position without like the margin call that can occur, right? The reason I can do this though is because I'm buying bottoms. The thought process is this, guys. Like, if something's on the floor, what is it gonna do? Fall through the floor? Just do something like this? It's never really breached this level before, and it's just gonna go boom, something unprecedented. Hey, that's unprecedented. I'm not banking on it, you know? Hey, Francisco D, look at my video called EOS Bullish. Go to my page and look at that. I lay it out better than I laid it out here. I go through it all. No one remembers that in 2019, EOS Block 1 was sued. There's no longer a issue of regulatory concern with them. They've gotten a waiver. Yeah, it's weird, right? Telos is worth attention. If you're since EOS Genesis, you can claim. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, guys, I also have a video on Telos. I was covering Telos for around 2 cents. See, this is the problem with my channel, though. Like, sometimes I'm so early, people forget that I make calls. That was right here, man. I was talking about it right around here. And then bang. Because Telos, as of today, I think, just went live on Uniswap. Before, you can only get on Nudex and Probit and CoinTiger. But they're gonna be like involved listed on Uniswap soon, like today. So Telos is hot. It's like a derivative of EOS, you know. Network ecosystem powering the future economy, having established itself as the second most used network by transaction volume for 2 years. Blah blah blah. So it's basically like they call themselves EOS but better. I can neither confirm or deny. I just know that the team's cool, the community's cool. Coins performed pretty well. You know, wish I got some more. Eco. Let's set Moses out real quick. This one. Ooh, ooh, that hurts. It's on Uniswap. How long's it been? Since last year, this thing dumped down. Well, okay, it got launched in 2019 though. Whenever you guys see this kind of thing, it's scary, right? It's scary. Just look at when it launched. What year? Was it during the bear market accumulation? Because if it launched during that, this is normal, right? It's creeping on the bottom, creeping on the bottom. We had some serious support. I mean, volume coming here around September 2020. Then it died off. Should be interesting to see what happens with this thing. There's 5 billion total supply. I wish there was some more volume popping in here, but it sounds like this is like, you know, Bixley, FinXbox, and Uniswaps. Okay, so they're not huge exchanges. So it's not getting exposure to big capital coming through. Yeah, it's a lottery play, right? I have lottery plays, and I had some that went well, some that went bad. As long as you understand the risk associated, do your thing, you know? Chris is the last one, then I'm going to head out, try to do a video. One of my highest anticipated coins is KNC. What do you think of Kyber Network? By the way, Kyber means the Force attuned crystal in a lightsaber to be one with the Force. That's tight. Kyber Network. I like Kyber Network. I was covering Kyber Network early on in my video, like my channel, but people didn't like click on it too much. But let's see what Kyber Network's doing. I haven't looked at it in a minute. Almost $2. Oh, this looks nice. This looks real nice, guys. Looks real nice. Because the next major sticking point is going to be around $2.77. It's a good gain. It's a nice gain. But like, look, this thing's going up to about, why can't I do this? Almost $6. That's almost a triple back to all-time highs, guys. Unless you think Kyber Network is going to die, I don't know why. At the before Uniswap, it was the premier like DEX, right? And I like how you can make like limit sales, limit orders on Kyber Network straight from your ledger. Never have to deposit your digital assets onto an exchange or anything like that. Like Uniswap, you can do a lot of swapping stuff, but you can't do limit orders and limit sells. Kyber Network, you can. And Kyber Network is actually trying to be developing itself as a premium liquidity protocol, just like a Thorchain. Thorchain kind of rests its hat on it. Kyber Network's making a foray into it. But I like Kyber Network a lot. I think you're sleeping on it. People are sleeping on it. Don't currently hold it right now, but this chart looks nice. And if I come up on some profits, I might. Because, I mean, like, you know, I'm doing some of my trading in LLC, business entity, and I got to have a brokerage account set up at Coinbase, which I'm in the process of doing that. I can get in, get whenever I want. I ran into some problems where I got into small coins and I couldn't get out. I was slipping myself, selling on myself, you know? So like, that's something you also got to think about. What if you have $20 billion, $20 million in a coin, a small coin, but not that much liquidity? Well, every time you sell, you're going to lower the price on yourself, you know? All right, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to try going to do a video. Thinking like Tezos, haven't done Tezos in a while. I'm going to start getting back to my regular coverage of, you know, the same coins I typically cover. We had our downturn. I gave you guys some interesting coins to look at if you wanted to maybe pick something up. If not, you know, the hidden altcoin gem playlist is always going to be there. But I think I'm going to do Tezos next, you know, and then we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to get back to that. But guys, thanks for hanging out. We've been going almost 3 hours, 20 people the whole time at least. That's what's up. Wolfpack represent. Till next time. Talk to y'all later.